sports in the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 1.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got Myers on the completion.
Pass on first down. Complete to Jacoby Myers.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Back to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Now they'll set up to throw. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's third down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 14. And the 49er first down.
Now it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 50. From the gun, it's Purdy. Catch made. That's work. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Down by Jair Brown. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. He'll look to throw. That one caught as Matthew Golden. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
At the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A first down throw for Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another run here with Johnson. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first down coming up. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Throwing now from the gun. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
49ers offense ready to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. A gain of 14.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Brock Purdy sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
On second down, Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. He's found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Purdy now on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 16.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. On third and long, Purdy to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And this ball incomplete on third down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 20.
Steelers offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12.
Back to throw.
The 44-yard line.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
It's fourth down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Holding offense.
Back to throw. Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that 1st down play.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Open man is Jennings. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's brought in by Myers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Good for us Steelers.
Now they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw on the move is caught. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. This pass complete to Raymond. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. The outside. It's brought in by Golden. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A first down throw for Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal, San Francisco.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
6 yards. It's second down and goal.
Purdy now on second down. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up third down. And that is incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart...
That's going to be blocked. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score Steelers 10, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
Diamador Lenore on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now, faking the give. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to...
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your...
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk, 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And a 49er 1st down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, it's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They get the guard that time. Penalty on Dominic Puny. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still second down.
Kittle is the man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Purdy. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Darius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On this first down, it's Johnson. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 19, 49ers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. Whoa! And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd down at the Steelers 40-yard line.
Purdy to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd
To throw, it's Purdy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He does it, and now 3rd down comes up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
A gain of 9 yards.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.